welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to go down and try and catch some squid. Let's have a look. Over the last few weeks I've been catching, I went out and did the dolly run, got 16 dollies, used fresh Hawkesbury squid. Just arrow squid that I've been catching down there. Then I went out again on the kingfish, down rigging squid. Got 15 kingfish or whatever it was. There it is. 3 legals and got busted off a couple of times. So the squid, the fish are liking the squid, but I'm out. So what I'm going to do is head down. I'm going to launch at Brooklyn and then go chase squid around the bays. Generally when I'm chasing them, I look for the arrows on the edge of the sand flats on the drop-offs. Sometimes they're actually out a little bit deeper, just depends, but we'll see how we go. I'll try and get some footage as I go and explain what I'm doing. I'll be using little pink jigs as a preference. I might try a white jig if I'm not having much luck on the pink jigs, but over the last few weeks the pink jigs seem to be working better. Just taking a really light rod because you like the squid to take the jig and then load up the rod, and it just keeps them on there. If you've got a really stiff rod, sometimes it's hard to feel that they're on. You're a little bit more disconnected from it. So look, we'll try that and hopefully get a couple. Just launched at Brooklyn. You can see how clear the water is. It's always good if the water's clear for squid. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's one following. Oh, 2 following. Yeah, there's heaps here. This will be good. Okay, we'll get this one. Get it straight back in. Try and get another. Yeah, on again. These are good squid. Really good squid. Okay, let's bring this one up. I'm going to tighten my drag a bit. You got any friends? No? You can just go straight in. Yeah, you can see what I mean by decent sized squid. They're really good. They'll be perfect kingy baits on the downrigger. Yeah, I'm going to get on the other one. Oh, that's a good one. I really need to sort out my filming setup so that I have this underwater camera set up. So I'll set that up before I cast again. Oh, and he's got a friend too. He's fully attacking it. Hopefully I can get it to grab this other squid jig. There's a bunch there. Okay. Get that guy in. Another good one. Okay, I had 5 or 6 followers, but I don't really want to hook up yet because I want to get this underwater camera going first. Okay, let's try that first. I'll be back. Okay, well I'm on quite an aggressive squid bite here. I don't even know how many I've got now, but yeah, I got some underwater footage. Oh, here comes another follower too. It's always a good sign. Try and bring him over to this rod. Hopefully I can do the transition. See if it'll see that jig and come and grab it. It's a smaller one. Otherwise we'll just throw that back out. All I'm doing is just casting it out, letting it drift back. One thing I do find is though, when the wind is blowing onto the beach that you're fishing on, seems to be much better results. Now, I'm no expert on that. Maybe it's just because my drift line's up well and the squid jigs sit well, but it's something that I've noticed. So, you know, give it a shot, figure out for yourself whether or not that works for you. But so that rod's just sitting there. With this one, like, see, it'll keep the lines tight, and then when the squid grab it, you'll just see the rod go. So you're not really having to work it, you're not really having to do anything. And they just pick it up and run against it. Like this one here just got grabbed, just got picked up. So now I know there's one there. You can just give it a couple of twitches and yeah, you're on. Don't want to run a hard drag with these. I reckon that other one will be on by the time I get this one in. That's how good the bite's been. Here's another one with it, see that? Following it in, dropping down, breaking away. But that's good. I'll just drop this one in. Whoop. And cast that one back out. Hopefully that other one will come back for it. They seem to run back into the shallows every time, so I've just been casting back in. I haven't really been doing too much underneath the boat. But oh, it's already picked up, I think. I'm on again here, this one. Okay, hopefully you can see this coming up. Another good one. These are really good bait size. If I can convert these into jewfish or kings, I'll be happy. You've got to do this sort of bait collection stuff. You know, fresh baits, live baits, you know. It's like stage 2 of fishing. You know, stage 1, you're just buying bloody prawns from the servo, and then you realise after a while it just doesn't cut it. And once you get into collecting your own baits, see on again on this one, they'll even just sit around it. Oh, that other one's on as well. I'll get this one in quickly. And then onto that one. Oh, it's off. Should grab it again though, because I've given it a bit of a run. They'll chase it and then you just give it a couple of twitches. They'll normally grab it again. They're pretty aggressive, but I'll just get this other one out while I'm waiting on that on. Okay, that's what I said. Oh, did I lose that again? I think I lost it again. No, it's there. Just a little one. It's not too bad. Sometimes they can get pretty small, but it'll do. There's another one. Just there. I don't know if you can see that, but he's on. Oh. Okay. So what you want to do is just, you know, collect them like this, and then when I take them out of this, I'll cover it a bit later, but in case I forget, don't let them touch fresh water. So get them straight on in Ziploc bags with salt water, straight on ice, and they'll maintain their colour. And then when you're fishing for them, when they're on the downrigger, they won't be white, they'll be natural colours, and you know, you'll get just a much fresher bait, you know, they just look more natural. Seems to, well, when I had them on the downrigger the other day, they were just getting smashed, whereas when I've run like a white squid, you know, sort of like some of that shop bought stuff or just stuff that you haven't treated well, you don't seem to get the hookups as well. You know, they get picked apart by all sorts of other junk, but like when you want the kings, they really want a natural looking bait. So, you know, keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll see if we get another hookup. So I think I'll have to start counting in a second, just see how many we've got. Just got to be aware of the bag limit. But I will, and I might even try another spot in a second once I've, oh, there goes a squid. One just went underneath the boat. Or is it a fish? Might have been a, might be a fish actually. Might be a little yakka or something. Anyway, I'll get back to it and I'll let you know if we have any more action. All right, after that run of squid, things have died down. Once I clear this out a little bit, I'll be able to count them. But yeah, got a fair few. When things die down like that, you can either come back and try again later or move to another spot, but I'm gonna move and yeah, hopefully I get another run of action like that, because I think I got at least 10 squid in that go. Straight back on. All I did was, yeah, move like just to the other side of a bay, and then same thing, cast out. See, I've already got followers, a whole bunch here. I think once there's a lot of ink in the water, they get a bit scared off. This is not as big as the others, but tangled. See if that other one will grab it. It's a little hand-sized one, but you know, yeah, they're still good, perfect baits. Okay, that one left, so I'll cast back out again. Same thing as I was doing before. That was a rubbish cast, but I'll get that back in. I try and aim for sort of near the drop, and then that way as you slow roll it, you know, you're covering all that space in there. Okay, we'll try that. See if this other one's got any interest. A couple of twitches and then slow roll it. It's also worth putting the cast out into the deep as well. So I'll do in a second. I'll cast this one out there. Just let it sink all the way to the bottom and sit there. I think they just find it on the bottom, and then when you pick it up, a couple of twitches. See if they're on it. Okay, nothing on this one. All right, I'll turn it back on if I get some more. All right, it's time to do a count. So let's have a look. Looking okay. All right, it's a good reason to pull them out. I actually had 13, so hard to count them when they're changing colours and moving. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out of this bay and I'll try another spot. Had a new spot. Yeah, I pulled up at a new little spot, and this is why it's always good to try, you know, just try a new spot each time you come out. Threw out a jig and then I had a hit on it, and then I actually pulled it in. I just had the little bit of a sort of tentacle on it, but they're obviously here. Oh, yep, oh. Bit standoffish, but getting bites, so I'll try this spot for another 10 minutes or so, but at least, yeah, it's pretty much just any bay they could be in, so you just got to give it all a chance, right? If you just go to the same marks and same spots, you never find anything new. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll just let you know if I get one out of here. That'd be good. All right, I've had these jigs sitting out here for a couple of minutes. Hopefully that angle on the camera is okay. I'll just try bringing these in again. As I say, last time it came in, there was 5 or 6 that followed it. They're definitely here. Oh, yep, come on. Oh, off again. All right, it's there. Yep, on. Okay. They do their little twist. I don't know if you guys have seen it. That's how they end up snapping off their tentacles, but they do a little, like a roll as they come in once they're hooked. But yeah, got a little white one on now, so I'll try that. Come on. So we found more squid. Just goes to show you don't need to be in your special spot. It's just the same technique everywhere. And in fact, by staying, well, in the places you know, you miss out on going to all the places you don't. So, yep, just keep trying different ones and you'll find them. That was, you know, as quick as any of the spots. Now I'm using the white jig. I'll try it again because it got the squid, but I would prefer to put that pink one on, so might switch back to the pink in a second as well. We'll see how we go, but so it might have been out of camera angle, but yeah, at least a bit of action here. And that was just sitting in the rod holder. Oh yeah, I'm on again. Okay, so there's plenty here, so this is good. There's another one. So all right, well, I only got 17 squid, but and I was going to call this video how to bag out on squid, but you know what? No one watches to the end of the videos anyway. So usually it's like the first 60 seconds everyone watches, and then 90% of people have pissed off to go watch another video. So I'll just name it whatever I want, put it up. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Yeah, decent squid bite for the middle of the day. You know, sometimes I usually catch them sort of morning and afternoon, so happy with that anyway. That at least gives me enough squid to go out, have another session offshore, and then, you know, come back and stock up again. So that's good. Hope you enjoyed it.